God says, please do not scroll past this message. I am trying to connect with you. I am calling out to you right now. This is an emergency. God is trying to warn you. He is pleading with you to listen to His voice. This is His final attempt. If you ignore this message, you will face great trouble. Something is approaching, and unless you listen now, you will be unprepared. If you turn away, you may miss your unique breakthrough opportunity. You may lose the precious thing you've been praying for. If you trust in God, leave a comment saying, Amen. You must persevere until the end. Do not let your gaze or thoughts wander. This is not merely a message, it is God's direct call to your soul. If you remain deaf to it, what follows will crush you in ways you never anticipated. God has spoken through signs, nudges, and whispers. Now He declares clearly, Child, hear me now. If you are utterly exhausted, if you feel the enemy pressing fiercely upon your life, know this is no coincidence. This is a sacred moment, an invitation to safety, clarity, and peace. But God will not force you. He is warning you with love, with urgency, with tears. If you truly believe God has led you here for a reason, please leave a message with 1111. God sees your sleepless nights, knows the tears you shed when no one is watching. He witnessed those you trusted walk away. Every time you cried out, God, why this pain? He felt your heart break. That is why He calls to you now. If you continue to turn a deaf ear, you will walk into an abyss that could destroy you. God does not seek to frighten you, He seeks to save you. You are considering a path that seems easy, perhaps feeling you have no other choice. But this path does not come from God, and He pleads with you, do not go forward. That door that appears open is a trap. Those who smile at you harbor ill intent. The opportunities flashing before your eyes seem beautiful, but not all beauty comes from God. Pause, wait a moment, seek and listen. If you know this message is for you, leave a comment. Absolutely right, absolutely right, absolutely right. God says, you are no ordinary person, but my chosen child. My mark is upon you. The grace I have given you cannot be taken away, cannot be eroded by evil, cannot be shaken by circumstance. Yet you must remain under my shelter. My warnings are not punishment, but protection. My refusals are not rejection, but salvation. I do not withhold blessings, but seek to preserve your soul. Something is coming, unseen by your eyes, yet foreseen by mine. Your choices and responses now will determine all that follows. The grace of breakthrough is being released, yet it descends only upon the land of obedience. The healing hand is poised to touch your life, yet it cannot penetrate the barrier of rebellion. Listen, my love for you is too deep to remain silent. This is not about religion, not about rules. It is a father's cry upon seeing his child heading toward danger, pleading for them to stop before it is too late. Now is the time for your return, back to me, laying down distractions, repenting, and realigning. I am not far from you. Right now, I am calling your name. You walk the cliff's edge, the enemy hoping you'll stumble blindly onward. But I am lighting a lamp for you now, hoping you'll see it and step back before the fall. This is the last time I will speak to you in this way. I will not repeat this warning. I warn you because I love you deeply, yet I will not force your will. Choose me, choose life, choose safety. And know this, it is not just about you. Your choice now will ripple out to your children, your family, your future, and your destiny. Your decision now will open certain doors and close others. Eternity will remember this moment of waiting. I strive to help you bear this safely, seeking to grant you peace, not burden. If these words resonate deep within your heart, leave this message, 333. You once asked me for answers, and this is one of them. You once asked me to speak louder, and now I am responding. Do not overlook it simply because it does not come in the form you expected. I do not always reveal myself through thunder and fire. Sometimes I speak through silence, through warnings, through the tremor that stirs your heart at this very moment. Let me be blunt. If you turn away, continuing your own path without seeking me or asking me, you will walk into storms not meant for you. You will enter battles that could have been avoided. You will shed tears I long to prevent. My child, hear me, not because I wish to control you, but because I wish to protect you. You are so deeply loved. You have never been forgotten. You have never been ignored. I see all things, I have a plan. But my plan requires your consent. It requires your complete surrender. It requires you to stop pretending to be strong and let me into your life. Let me be your healer, your provider, your protector. I am still God. I have never failed you. I never will. This is your certainty. This is the clarity you have been seeking. You need no more signs, no other voices. What speaks to your heart right now is me, your God, your Father. If you believe this is no coincidence, just as this video has become a stepping stone for your faith, I know you are utterly weary. I know you cling to a thread of hope, but right now I am strengthening that thread. You are not alone. My angels surround you, my spirit is with you, and I am fighting for you in ways you cannot see. Even when you felt abandoned, I was writing the victory chapter of your life. Believe me, my plan for you is not yet complete. You have carried a heavy heart, putting on a brave face while inside you were already shattered. You buried your pain so deep you no longer even noticed how it was eating away at you. But I see it. I feel it with you. Every tear you've held back, every time you swallowed your pain to spare others worry, I've witnessed it all. I've been carrying the burdens you couldn't bear. Now, I need you to hand them over to me. If you're ready to release these weights, leave a message with 555. Have you heard of the top secret ritual the government desperately hides? Imagine a 7-second ceremony that clears debt and draws wealth to you. Leaked CIA reports and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm, this is no illusion. Struggling families are moving into dream homes. But the government could shut this down at any moment. Before permanent deletion, click the links in the description and comments section now. This world has deceived you. It tells you strength means silence, healing takes forever, faith is foolish, and I am unreachable. But that is not true. I am closer than your next breath. You haven't failed too much, you haven't strayed too far, you are not beyond redemption. You are the very reason I came, and right now, I am reaching out to you. You may feel unworthy. You may believe you lack the strength to restart your life, but that is precisely my opportunity to intervene. I never demand perfection from you, only a willing heart. I never expect you to fix everything, only to take my hand. Are you willing to do so now? Are you willing to trust me completely, coming as you are, broken, weary, lost? For this is the moment I unleash my power. The enemy has used every trick to block you from hearing this voice. He blinds you with distractions, crushes you with despair, making you believe nothing will ever change. Yet this very moment is the turning point where all things begin anew. Now your soul awakens, remembering your true identity. You are not merely a mortal struggling to survive. You are my child, deeply loved, created by my own hands. I never make mistakes. Your life still holds purpose, your hands still bear great responsibility, and souls still await being touched by your story. You thought it was the end, but I declare it is only the beginning. What seems like an ending is actually me preparing the soil for new life. What seems like silence is me working behind the scenes, laying the groundwork for things you cannot yet comprehend. If you believe there is still possibility ahead, respond, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hear this clearly, I have never rebuked you, never been disappointed in you, nor ever felt shame because of you. I am proud of you, that you endure through the storm of destruction, that you stand firm when you should have fallen, that you persist when you are utterly exhausted. I do not demand you be stronger. I only ask you to lean on my strength. You walk not alone into the future, I have paved the way ahead, softening hearts, opening doors no one can shut, closing exits to traps. You will arrive at places you never even prayed for, and the world will wonder at the miracle's cause, though only you know the answer. You will declare, God has done this. See, the enemy wants you trapped in the past, forever unable to step into the future. He dredges up old wounds because he fears you will embrace your new self. He wants to trap you in shame, guilt, and fear, for he knows, when you see yourself through my eyes, you become an unstoppable force. You will walk in power beyond his reach. You will speak with an authority he cannot silence, living out a mission that shakes the very ground he stands on. If you feel stirred within, leave a message with 777. This is why I warn you, why I call to you so urgently now. Not out of anger, but because I see the dangers ahead. I see traps being set, hear whispers of conspiracy in the shadows. I see bitterness attempting to infiltrate your heart, and I will erect a barrier for you. But you must follow me closely, must heed my voice. I know your spirit is restless, life's burdens pulling you in every direction, but child, you can no longer afford numbness, no longer afford a hardened heart. Time is short, seasons are shifting. Half-hearted existence finds no place here. Now is the time to return with a whole heart, not just on Sundays, not just when it's convenient, but in complete surrender. Bring every thought, every desire, every plan back to me, and you will not regret it. What you gain will far outweigh what you lose. You will rise above where you fell. You will be healed, even wounds you didn't know you had. For where my spirit is, there is freedom, where my presence dwells, there is peace, where my love resides, there is renewal. You will laugh again, dance again, be reborn. But hear this is your window. Do not let it close. Do not delay my call now. Forgive them. Let go of your grip. Turn away from what suffocates your soul. Stop playing with fire, stop wondering why you keep getting burned. I have prepared something better for you. I have prepared something safer. I have prepared treasures you need not guard with every ounce of your strength, but you must trust me enough to release the burdens you cling to. This is your turning point, your crossroads. This is no coincidence, no ordinary moment, this is holy ground. Here I meet you. Will you meet with me? I am not a God who abandons, nor a father who turns away. I am faithful and trustworthy, never forsaking. I always keep my promises, always fulfill my vows. My work with you is not finished, no, far from finished. What is coming will give meaning to the experiences that nearly crushed you. The glory about to descend upon your life will silence every doubt, every mockery, every lie. Fix your gaze upon me, keep your heart tender, and root yourself in my words. The fiercer the storm, the closer I draw to you, the thicker the darkness, the brighter my light shines through you. Whatever you face, you are not alone. That you are still reading this has its reason. You have not swiped away because your soul knows this is no ordinary matter. Deep within you, a real and undeniable force stirs. It is my spirit drawing you near, it is I who touch your heart. I speak not to the surface you, but to the real you, the one hidden beneath masks, pride, and pain, the one I created through love, not fear. If your soul feels this pull, leave a comment with 999. Why is this 7-second CIA secret spreading at astonishing speed? New intelligence reveals a powerful brain ritual that triggers wealth surges. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming countless lives, from debt abysses to dream vacations. It may be your shortcut to abundance. If you're reading this, seize the moment, this page may vanish at any second. Click the links in the description and comments section immediately before they are permanently deleted. Your life is currently in spiritual warfare. The enemy knows what I have placed within you and relentlessly seeks to deceive, exhaust, and isolate you. He wants you to forget your identity and belonging. But child, you are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not weak. You are marked by me, covered by me, guarded by me. Even when you cannot feel it, my promises surround you. The weight you've borne lately is not random, nor is it punishment, it is preparation. The shaking, the unease, the closing doors, all this is me removing what must go, making room. I am resetting the landscape, clearing the noise so you may hear my voice anew. You prayed for breakthrough, yet when I shook your life to make way, you trembled. Fear not. In the shaking, I am with you. What you cling to are the very chains I have already released. You even asked me to bless the very chains I commanded you to shed. That is why it was futile, why it kept crumbling. Because I love you deeply, I will never let you linger where your purpose is drained. I did not create you merely to survive. I created you to walk in power, live in peace, and display my glory in all things. But if you insist on clutching the chains I am releasing you from, you will never fulfill these purposes. Yes, I know letting go is always hard, but you no longer need to carry these burdens. You need not fight for what I have already declared to end. If you could see the vision beyond obedience, you would run wholeheartedly toward it. But I do not require you to see the whole picture, only ask you to trust me and take the next step. This is not about knowing the method, but recognizing sovereignty. I am the God who parted the Red Sea for his people. I am the God who shut the lion's mouth. I am the God who walked through fire with the faithful. Right now, I am the God standing shoulder to shoulder with you. I never change, never fail, never deceive. If I promise to carry you, it will come to pass. If I promise to guard you, it will come to pass. If I promise to restore what you've lost, it will come to pass. If you trust this eternal truth, leave a message. 1010. Your name is etched upon my palm. Your story, however tangled, holds no mystery. Your doubts do not intimidate me, your questions do not deter me. I want all of you, broken, angry, weary, lost. Lay it all at my feet. Let me breathe life into what has withered, awaken the dreams you buried in despair. I remain the God of resurrection. Hear me clearly once more, this is my final call for your attention before the storm arrives. I do not seek to terrify you, but to warn you out of love, love that protects, love that fights, love that battles for you when your strength fails. You once asked, God, prove your existence. Right now, I am proving it to you. Right now, I am reaching into the depths of your soul to declare, I have never left. I am here. But you must listen. The enemy ceaselessly seeks to distract you. He will use any means, others, pain, pleasure, even busyness, to block your access to this truth. For he knows that once you truly hear me, once you truly turn back, his hold over you will crumble. Therefore I implore you, silence all other voices for a moment. Just listen. Listen deeply. What stirs within you now? That weight? That tremor? It is not emotion. It is my spirit. It is me. You are not merely a vessel I wish to mend, but a companion I desire to walk with. I long to fill you with power, to reveal glory through you. On the shore of your obedience, someone waits expectantly, in the moment of your surrender, the door to breakthrough will open for you. Your choice today will alter countless generations. This is far beyond you alone. You are the key in my hand. But if you ignore me, if you turn away and continue living your own way, the path ahead will not be smooth. You will be caught in the battles I tried to shield you from, shedding tears I sought to prevent. I speak not in punishment, but in truth. I am a loving Father, yet I do not bless rebellion. I will not permit you to prosper outside my will, for that will destroy you. Return now. Lay it down now. Begin anew now. I will welcome you with joy. I will wrap you in mercy. I will cleanse the filth you thought beyond cleansing. I will mend the shattered wounds. I will grant you peace beyond all understanding. I will carry you through the storm, and when the tempest subsides, you will emerge stronger, brighter, more beautiful, for such is my nature. Remember, whenever you feel abandoned, I am beside you. Whenever you are on the verge of giving up, I am holding you up. You have never walked alone to this day. The very breath in your lungs is proof, I have not forsaken you, and treasures still await you. Proof that grace continues to pour upon you. So lift up your head, child. Let burdens fall from your shoulders, let shame shatter and vanish, let fear melt like frost. You belong to me. You are deeply loved. You are protected. Right now, you are being called back into alignment with heaven. If you hear this call, leave a message at 1515. Let it be your declaration of faith in this moment. I do not ask you to understand everything, only to surrender completely. Right here, right now, in your brokenness, in your confusion, in your weariness, simply say, yes. Simply say, God, I trust you once more. That is all. A tiny yes can transform everything. A tiny yes can open heaven's gates for your life. A tiny yes can break chains, shatter strongholds, and flood your heart with long-lost joy. CIA's secret 7-second ritual transforms financial struggles into wealth. A classified study reveals a remarkable 7-second ritual that activates automatic wealth-attracting brainwaves. Scientifically validated by 4 elite laboratories, this home ritual is transforming strugglers into owners of their ideal lives. This page will soon disappear. Click the links in the description and comments section before permanent deletion. I am not afraid of what you have done, nor ashamed of your past, nor surprised by your detours. I have long foreseen these things, paving your way home. In every corner where you have fallen, I have prepared grace. My love never changes. Even when you ceased speaking to me, I never stopped watching over you. If you believe I have always been with you, enter 1717 in the comments section. Every battle you've fought has led you to this moment. The pain, betrayal, and loss that crushed you, those years you thought would kill you, did not end you. They shaped you and forged you. I did not create these wounds, but I will use them. Your suffering was not in vain, your endurance will not go unnoticed. You remain here because I have unfinished business in your life. You thought the end had come, but I have only just begun. You thought the moment was lost, but I have always waited for you. You thought I had fallen silent, but I was biding my time to speak again, and now is that moment. You hear my voice now because your heart has finally softened enough to bear it. The walls begin to crumble, the clamor fades away, and in this stillness, you can finally hear my whisper once more. Let me reach your innermost heart, not reason, not fear, but that deepest part of you. When all else abandons hope, it still holds on. When life tries to crush it, it still craves meaning. I am sowing their new life, new vision, new joy. If you sense these new shoots taking root, respond with Amen. Do not fear restarting your life. Do not let shame blind your eyes. Do not let the past define you. My mercy knows no bounds, my forgiveness has no limit, my grace is not earned, it is fully yours right now. Stop running from me, start running toward me. I do not wait with judgment, but with open arms. These arms bore the cross, conquered death, and are strong enough to embrace you. I understand the temptation to return to familiar paths, to cling to habits, relationships, and patterns that seem safe, even though they once destroyed you. But do not return to the place I have called you out of. You prayed for deliverance, now it is fulfilled. You sought an exit, now I am opening the door for you, but I will not force you through. You must choose to step forward. I am not calling you to religious rituals or rigid legalism. I am calling you to come to me, to my presence, to my peace, to walking with me day by day, which will heal you from the inside out. You have tried to fix everything on your own. You have carried the burden alone, but it is too heavy. That is why it is destroying you. Let me carry it for you. I do not demand perfection from you. I only ask for honesty, honesty in facing your reality, honesty in expressing your needs, honesty in acknowledging your weariness. Through your openness, I can meet you with healing. Through your surrender, I can walk with you in strength. You were never meant to walk this world alone. Yes, following me always comes at a cost. You may lose those who don't understand your growth, you may face misunderstanding, but you will gain eternal treasures. You will gain peace money cannot buy, you will gain resilience no one can take away, you will gain wisdom beyond your years, you will gain the protection you never knew you needed, and you will gain joy that rises even when life tries to crush you. Child, I need you to understand deeply, I have already walked this path before you. The fears you struggle with, I have already prepared your countermeasures. The battles you have yet to face, I have already sent angels to guard you. Those heartbreaking closed doors, I myself shut them, for they held no blessing for you, only deeper wounds. What I have prepared for you is a more beautiful, steadier, and holier path. You spin in circles because you try to control the outcome, but control is not your refuge, I am. You once tried to escape pain through plans, but healing never comes through scheming. It comes from presence, my presence. Right now, I'm inviting you back into it. Come, sit with me once more. Come, rest again. Come, worship anew. I long to hear your voice. You don't need a stage to be used by me, nor a title to be chosen, nor carefully crafted words, nor to cleanse yourself first. Just come. Just return. Simply declare, God, I belong to you once more. That is enough. This declaration will reopen the heavenly gate in your life, shake the enemy from your back, and break the chains that weigh you down. If you are still reading, it is proof you have been drawn back by divine gravity. This moment is a mark made just for you. You are not just another face in the crowd. You are seen. You are known. You are deeply loved, set apart at this very moment, prepared for a destiny beyond your wildest dreams. 3.3 If you know with certainty that God is speaking to you personally at this moment, you cannot imagine the breakthrough that is just beyond reach, you cannot foresee the life-altering transformation that is about to unfold. But I know. From the beginning, I have seen the end. The details that confuse you have long been written by me, the testimonies awaiting your full surrender, I have already witnessed. Do not give up now. Do not remain silent now. Do not retreat when victory is so near. The pressure you feel is not a signal to abandon, but the mark of your entry into the sacred realm. Heaven is pouring forth its aid, angels are already in motion, the atmosphere surrounding your life is shifting, and I will walk with you every step of the way. Can a CIA discovery explain why so many suddenly live in luxury? A groundbreaking CIA study has surfaced, revealing a mental decoding ritual that magically attracts wealth. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is certified by 4 neuroscience laboratories. People are now escaping debt to live lavishly, but this information won't remain online long. Click the links in the description and comments section immediately before they're deleted. I must slow your pace, for the blessings I'm about to bestow require a firmer foundation. I must close certain doors, for the truth hidden behind the right one will shake your soul. But more importantly, I need to reteach you to depend on me, not others, not your own strength, but me alone. I am the only one who is unchanging, never failing, never forsaking. If you are ready to rely wholly on me once more, type 222 in the comments section. The burden you carry is too heavy. You put on a brave face for everyone, while inside you quietly crumble. But you need not pretend anymore. I never asked you to bear everything alone, only to entrust the weight entirely to me. You were never meant to carry such burdens by yourself. That is why you are shattered, why your soul feels weary even in deep sleep, why your smile is so strained, and your joy so thin. You need me to be with you once more. I refuse to let you continue merely existing. I want you to truly live. I want you to walk in true peace, not temporary relief, not fleeting escape. True peace is unshaken by changing circumstances, it springs from knowing who you are and to whom you belong, it is rooted in me. You were never meant to be trapped in a cycle of anxiety, fear, and confusion. There is a reason you keep hearing my voice, and there is meaning in this message reaching you again and again. I am pursuing you with love, calling your name until you respond. I am setting signs of miracles for you, divine interventions that are disrupting your daily patterns. Why? Because you are vital to me, because you are chosen, because you are called, because the time to come home is now, not later. Some of you are trapped in relationships I haven't permitted, bound by things I haven't approved, following blueprints I never wrote, and that's why everything breaks down, why peace vanishes, why your heart finds no rest. You persist in forcing things to hold when I am absent, while I gently bring it all to an end, not to hurt you, but to save you. I remove the ties you cannot yet sever, for I foresee the outcome if you cling on. But remember, I never take anything away without replacing it with something better. That is my very nature. I do not merely repair, but add. I do not merely mend, but reshape. If you give me your broken pieces, I will grant you beauty that astounds. If you give me your ashes, I will crown you with joy. Do not let the enemy deceive you, saying it is too late, that you have wasted too much time, that you have failed too often. Before you were called, I knew every mistake you would make, yet I still chose you. Your failures do not erase the future, your weaknesses do not negate the calling. I am both the caller and the one who will complete this work in your life. If you believe I still have plans for you, despite everything, leave this message, 1111, this is the alarm to awaken you. This is my hand reaching out to you amid the clamor, the doubt, the pain. If you ignore it, you may enter a place I never intended for you, or sink into seasons that drain your strength. But if you listen, if you truly open your heart, you will find I have already carved a path where it seemed hopeless. What once baffled you will gradually become clear. Wounds that bled will begin to heal. Voices that tormented you will fade away, for where I am, darkness finds no place. Where my spirit dwells, fear cannot survive. I am leading you back into alignment with this presence, not tomorrow, but right now. I do not ask you to charge ahead, I invite you to walk with me once more, day by day, moment by moment. When the world grows silent, let me speak to your heart. When the path is unclear, let me guide your steps. When all things seek to disturb your spirit, let me fill your chest with peace. I seek not performance, but presence, your presence with me. When you walk with me, you are no longer alone. I will surround you with those who are right for you and reveal those who cannot walk with you. I will give you the right words and open doors of promise for you. But you must make me your first choice, not your last resort. Let me be your first love again, let my voice resound through your life. Do not dwell on the outcome, that is my responsibility. You only need to believe, I will never let your faith go unrewarded. Trust that my timing is always perfect, even when it seems illogical. Understand that delay is not rejection. What I promise will come to pass, what I prepare is already in motion. During the wait, I will sustain you. Today I give you strength, tomorrow, hope. When all is noisy and fearful, I will whisper peace to you. I will remind you, I am God, and no obstacle can stand against me. The future is already in my hands. If you choose to trust me completely and unconditionally right now, respond with Amen. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Do not wait until you think you are ready. Come now, just as you are. Enter into my presence, and let me show you what everlasting love truly looks like. You haven't wandered too far, you haven't been shattered beyond repair, you haven't lost all hope. Where you stand now is precisely where I need you to begin anew. Why do countless witnesses testify that this CIA ritual transformed their lives in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is genuinely effective and astonishingly powerful. Verified by 4 neuroscience laboratories, this 7-second brainwave breakthrough technology is helping ordinary people leap from poverty to wealth. Your dream home, luxury car, and travels are all within reach. But this video may vanish from the internet at any moment. Click the links in the description and comments section immediately to watch it before it disappears forever. The grace about to descend will make every tear you've shed, every hardship endured, and every lonely night spent worthwhile. It will give meaning to silence, mend broken souls, and open doors you thought were forever shut. When miracles occur, you need no explanation. The world will see and know it is God's work. Yet you are not under His dominion, but under my protection. I have never left you exposed to the storm, not even once. You have been shielded more times than you realize. I have blocked attacks you never sensed, I have thwarted plots your enemies devised. My hands encircle you, my promises enfold you, my declarations over your life shall never fail, never come to nothing. If you believe my hands have always shielded you, leave this message, 1-2-1-2. Cease doubting the truth you already know deep within. You have heard my voice, felt my presence. When danger approached, you knew it well yet chose to ignore the warning. My words are not meant to confuse you, but to guide your path. Right now, I am leading you away from peril, freeing you from compromise, directing you toward your calling. Yet without obedience, this guidance remains futile. This moment is crucial precisely because it is no ordinary message, but a rescue operation, a divine intervention, a sacred warning from your Father's heart. If you persist in your own ways, calamity will find you. If you continue to ignore me, pain will awaken you in ways I never wished to see. I would rather correct you now with love than watch you fall into the abyss I strive to prevent. Some of you indulge in seemingly harmless conversations, yet quietly drift away from me. Some smile in public while allowing bitterness to grow within. Some flee the accusations of their conscience with distractions, yet none of this brings true peace. Only by walking with me in unity can you find lasting peace. Let me once again be your place of refuge. When you are weary, when you face temptation, when doubt assails your heart, let me be the voice that brings you clarity. I will not push you away when you question, I will embrace you when you are honest. I already know what lies hidden in your heart, waiting only for you to lay it before me so I may heal it. Before me, you need not pretend. Now is your chance for honesty. Stop running, stop saying, God, another time, because another time may never come. The clock is ticking, and your soul knows it. That's why you feel the urgency, why you can't shake this message. You don't just hear my words, you feel them in your bones. Because this transcends speech, it is spirit, it is truth, it is me. You've said, God, I'll change when things get better. But I tell you, when you change, things will get better. You've said, God, I'll believe in you when you give me a sign. But I tell you, your faith is the key to unlocking the next step. You've been waiting for confirmation, this moment is it. You need no more proof. You need no more reasons, just a response. If you receive this word with a heart of obedience right now, leave a comment saying, Amen. What I desire to accomplish in your life goes far beyond solving problems. I will reshape your identity and awaken the authority you carry as my child. You have been living below your calling, below your inherent capacity, below the spiritual inheritance I have already planted within you. It is time to rise again. Now is the time to live as one who is deeply loved, guarded, chosen, and anointed. Yes, you are anointed, even if you cannot feel it, even if no one sees it, even if doubt lingers in your heart. Before you ever gave up on yourself, I had already chosen you. When I called you, I knew every flaw, failure, and fear you carry, yet I still declared, this one is mine. The world may overlook you, may despise you, but I will not. I see the seed I planted within you. You once asked me, God, why is it so hard? Because the chosen face targeted attacks, because favored souls must pass through fiery trials, because the mission I gave you is powerful enough to shake hell itself. Yet you were not made for brokenness, but for victory. You were tempered in fire, forged in storms. Those trials did not destroy you, but shaped you. You stand now more resilient, wiser, closer to me. The journey ahead will reveal the purpose of your suffering. I never squander suffering, I transform it into strength. I never squander tears, I turn them into living water that heals others. I never squander waiting, I make it preparation. This is what I have always done, prepare you, not punish you. But the seasons have changed, the preparation is complete, and now your choice will determine how you step into the next season. Will you carry the burdens of the past into the future, or let me renew all things? Will you continue to bear the weight, or lay it at my feet? Will you choose comfort or choose your calling? I will not force you, love never demands, but I extend my invitation once more. Come closer, return, come now. My arms remain open, mercy still flows, the Holy Spirit still moves, my work with you is not done. While breath remains in your lungs, life still holds purpose. Prayers await answer, promises await fulfillment, miracles await revelation. I am still writing your story. All that lies ahead will redeem all that lies behind. If you believe your remaining days will surpass your beginnings, text 777. You were not born to live in fear, trapped in confusion, or half-hearted. You were created for me, for my presence, my power, my promises. This is my final invitation before the next door closes. Before the next trial arrives, before the next storm hits, what secrets lie behind the globally acclaimed 7-second brain technique that creates new millionaires? Astonishing CIA leaks reveal a 7-second brain ritual helping ordinary people clear debt and attract massive wealth. Validated by 4 neuroscience labs, this home-based method transforms financial stress into your dream life. Real estate, luxury cars, lavish vacations, it's all becoming reality. But the government may ban this method at any moment. Click the links in the description and comments section immediately to access it before it vanishes forever. My child, time waits for no one. Every daily choice shapes your future. Now more than ever, I need you to hear this clearly. You can no longer afford to drift aimlessly, numbing your pain with temporary fixes. You've tried your own ways. You've groped forward alone. Yet deep down, you know none of it filled the void. Nothing spoke to your soul. This emptiness isn't failure, it's a sign. A sign your soul craves authenticity. It calls for me. I am the object of your soul's longing, the home your heart sought in the wrong places. I have given you this longing not to torment you, but to lead you home. Back to my embrace, back to the place of safety, back to where truth resides. If you feel this longing rise again, respond, 1010. You have numbed it with distractions, noise, crowds, and plans, but the ache remains, because only my presence can satisfy it. This world cannot grant you the purpose for which you were created. You were not made for fleeting comforts or shallow pleasures, but to reveal my glory. Right now, I am drawing you back to this calling. I desire not merely changed actions, but your wholehearted surrender. May I be the first voice you hear upon waking, not the last echo you recall at night. May I walk with you in every choice, not only when you feel too weak to stand alone. May I be the calm before the storm, not the rescue after it. I long for the whole you, not the version you polish for others, but the real you, weary, confused, yearning for deeper meaning. You need not purify yourself to come to me, simply come. The cleansing is mine to bear. I will mend, I will heal. You need only open that door. I am knocking right now. I will not force my way in, for love never coerces. But I implore you, do not leave me standing outside your heart's door any longer. Do not tell the God who holds your future, another time. You have seen too much, felt too much. You know how sacred this moment is. You know it is no accident that you are still listening. I have led you here because I have a gift for you, a fresh start, a renewed mind, a new direction. But if you cling to the past, you cannot step into the new. That fear, that bitterness, that guilt, none of it may enter the place I am leading you. Let it go now. Forgive them. Even if they never repent, release them. Even if the wounds remain raw, let them go. Even if you feel unprepared, surrender, for your freedom lies beyond obedience, not beyond understanding. Some truths can only be grasped by breaking free from chains. I see your inner struggle, one part yearning for complete surrender, another still clinging to control. Though I am patient, my stance is clear. You cannot serve two masters, you cannot falter halfway. You cannot chase worldly pursuits while craving the fullness of my spirit. This boundary is drawn, and I call you to cross it. Commit wholly, no more excuses. If today you choose to relinquish control and fully surrender to me, leave a message with 555. The road ahead is not smooth, trials will still come. There will still be times of being stretched, tested, and refined, but how you face them will be entirely different, for you will walk with me. This will change everything. I will be your strength, your peace, your eternal guide. You will see the world with new eyes, listen with renewed ears, and love with a healed heart. You have glimpsed fragments of my power, but the true wonders remain unseen. The miracles I desire to release in your life, not only for others, but for you, are prepared: healing, breakthrough, revival, favor. Yet this requires your complete surrender, your reliance by faith. You cannot earn it through merit, you can only receive it. And receiving means laying down everything that seeks to occupy the throne of your heart. What I intend to accomplish in your life is no small matter. This is not ordinary, it is supernatural. Precisely for this reason, the enemy wages such fierce warfare against you. He sees your potential and knows that if you fully awaken, it will deal a devastating blow to his kingdom. So he distracts you with dramatic events, attacking your identity, relationships, and the very foundations of your self-confidence. But now his schemes are exposed. When the enemy is unmasked, his grip begins to crumble. You are rising again, not merely emotionally, but spiritually. I am reviving your gifts, reigniting your passion, restoring your sensitivity to the Holy Spirit. You will hear my voice more clearly than ever before. You will move forward with courage unknown to you, acting with a peace incomprehensible to onlookers. For they do not know the depths I have led you through. They do not know your private battles, your silent struggles, those nights of wordless tears, but I know. I have seen every moment, collected every tear. I am not a God who forgets your pain, but a God who transforms suffering into purpose. So do not retreat to your former self, do not return to the place from which I called you out. When I promise you the land of Canaan, do not go back to Egypt. The wilderness is not your destination, but merely a stage in your journey. Now I call you into the promised land, into fulfillment, into overflowing joy. If you know you are being called away from the old, leave a message with 333. This is the moment, the window, the final attempt before certain doors close. You have heard my voice, felt my presence. Now you must choose. My arms remain open, my spirit still walks beside you. But I will not beg. I warn you with love, pursue you with mercy, response is yours alone. Should you try that life-changing CIA secret? Newly leaked CIA-backed research reveals, the 7-second wealth ritual transforms lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it reshapes your mind to magnetically attract wealth. Formerly impoverished individuals now own mansions, new cars, and travel to exotic destinations. But this secret is about to vanish from the internet. Get the instructions and testimonials now, before it's permanently taken down. That is my hand. It is my protective light surrounding your life. When you step into the unknown, I am always watching over you. When you are surrounded by insincere faces, I am always watching over you. You may not see it, but I see the darkness in their hearts. If you know God protects you invisibly, even when you're unaware, call 1-7-1-7. I never cease to watch over you, not even for a moment. When you lose your way, when your heart grows cold, when you believe falsehoods. I have never forsaken you. Others may depart, others may judge, but I alone remain. When your prayers were filled with anguish, I did not leave. When you were speechless, I did not leave. When you pushed me away, I still did not leave. I am here now. This moment is so heavy precisely because it is profound. Heaven is listening intently, angels are watching silently. Your name is being called in places you never imagined, for I have marked you, I have summoned you, I have laid my hand upon your life. I will never let go. I have warned you, whispered reminders, set signs before you, and now I declare aloud, you must turn back, you must surrender. The days of half-heartedness and double-mindedness are over. You cannot live for me while drowning in what drains your spirit. You have seen the consequences of compromise, tasted its emptiness, yet still cling to the shards I commanded you to cast off. Not because they bring peace, but because they bring familiarity. But listen, familiarity does not equal safety, comfort does not equal holiness. I call you into a greater realm, but you must willingly release the shards that cannot accompany you, that mindset, that fear, that bitterness, that addiction, that secret relationship, that hidden sin. Let them go before they consume you at an unbearable cost. If you continue to ignore my voice, danger lies ahead. I do not speak to frighten you, but to protect you. My warnings are not to wound you, but to spare you from what will come if you do not turn back. You have said, God, just one more time. After this, I will stop. But both you and I know this is not your true heart. Without me, you lack the strength to break these chains. What I await is not your strength, but your honesty, confession, release, and turning away. Now is the moment for you to turn wholly to me, not partially, not selectively, but completely. When you do, I will pour out my Spirit upon you. It will be unlike anything you've ever experienced, not just goosebumps, not just tears, but genuine transformation, true peace, and a real calling. If you choose to return now, leave this message, 1111, you have not been discarded, nor have you strayed too far, you remain within my reach. I knew you would struggle, I foresaw where you would fall, yet I still chose you. My call has never been withdrawn, my purpose has never faded, but I will not force you. I will not beg, I have declared, I have warned. Now it is your turn to respond. When you respond, when you return, I will rejoice over you. Like a father running to the prodigal son, I will run to you. I will embrace you with open arms. I will restore what you have lost, rebuild what you have broken. No one can take credit for this. No one can call it luck, effort, or coincidence. It will be undeniable. It is my doing. You will rise from this hardship, not because you are strong enough, but because I am mighty enough. You will emerge from these years with wisdom, compassion, strength, humility, and faith forged in the fire. You call it collapse, but I call it disguised breakthrough. Do not hesitate. The enemy waits for you to wait, waits for you to scroll past, waits for you to think this has nothing to do with you. But it is deeply personal. You know it in your heart. That flutter in your chest, that tremor deep within your soul, that is me, my spirit affirming what you already know. This is the turning point. If you feel this tremor, if you know this is your moment, leave a comment. 222. Why is the government desperately trying to cover up this 7-second brain ritual? A shocking CIA leak has exposed a 7-second brain ritual that allows ordinary people to clear debt and attract endless wealth. This simple, at-home method, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming financial struggles into dream lives. New homes, luxury cars, vacations, anything is possible. But the government could shut this secret down at any moment. Before it's permanently deleted, click the links in the description and comments section now.